morning everybody, and welcome back to another video. Excited today. I'm out on the big lake, Chequamegon Bay. I head out and look for some smallmouths. I don't know if they're pre-spawn or spawning or post-spawn or what they are. We're just gonna get out here, start fishing, and see if we can find some fish. Come along for the adventure. I think we got a great show for you today. Whenever I venture out onto a new body of water, I try to keep my approach simple. Strong consideration is given to the tendencies of a desired species. I will be looking for slight edge breaks combined with some sort of cover, whether it be wood or vegetation. If I can find this sort of cover, I'm confident I will catch fish. Sean, what did I catch? Got my first fish of the day is a rocky. Big old rock bass. Look at that thing. Alright, not a smallie, but we're just kind of getting into an area here that looks good, and that's a good sign, I guess. Fish on. Oh, look at that perch. All right, giant perch. Still no smallmouth, but we're catching fish. Perch, rock bass, northern pike. We'll keep after them here. Fish. What do we got? Oh, we got our first smallie. Yeehaw! All right, not a giant, but we'll take them. There you go, guys. Chequamegon Bay smallmouth. Not what you come here for, but we are on the board. There's one. We hook. It's a perch. They're nice perch. Nice, like superior perch. Skinny, but nice. Fish. Fish on. What did we get this time? Another rocky. Oh, look at that rock bass. Wow. That's a big rocky. Got a mouth on that thing. It's a gorgeous fish. That was fun. Cool. Fish on. There we go. This thing got snagged, and then I popped it out, and there's a huge smallmouth. My first good one of the day. There we go, that's more like it. It's been pretty slow, but finally hooked up on one of these giants. Just an absolutely beautiful smallmouth. I got stuck in a log, and I don't know if he pulled it out of the log or if it just popped out and he ate it, but he was right on it. My first really nice fish. Let's get him back in the water. So the situation I'm fishing here is it's mostly sand, but there's drops and it's full of wood. And I'm just kind of drifting through the deeper parts of the sand flat. Now it'll get up to 2 feet, real shallow sandy areas, and then there'll be drops and it'll go down 4 or 5 feet. And then there's logs laying in here, and I'm just letting the wind well, what's left of the wind kind of drift me through. If the wind doesn't kick up, I'll just get on the trolling motor and use the autopilot and just move me along slowly as I cast if the wind dies out. Catching a little bit of everything, getting some rock bass, some decent looking perch, a few small pike, and then so far 2 smallmouth, one real nice one. But that sun is out now. It's warming the water up. Maybe it'll fire these fish up. Fish on. Just a little good. We're on them. Not a giant, but it's definitely a smallmouth. We keep working this area over. It's the 4th one I've had on. Lost a nice one there that spit the hook as he jumped out of the water, but it seems like that when that sun came out, these fish started to crank up. So I think we're in the right area. We just got to keep after them here. Trying to keep that jig up off the bottom. If I let it sink to the bottom, I'm almost sure to get snagged. So I'm casting out, maybe let it sink for just a second, but then just reeling back real slowly. And we're in 4 feet of water, so you don't need to really let it sink too much, but this seems to be working for all species. The rod I'm using in today's video is a 6'9" medium light Radcliffe Custom Aspire Series spinning rod. I love the Aspire Series rods from Radcliffe Custom Rods for walleye, smallmouth, and general multi-species fishing. They are extremely sensitive, allowing me to feel bites from smaller fish like rock bass and perch, but provide the strength needed to haul in large walleye and bass. They're big rocky. Look at that rock bass. Whew. There's some nice rock bass. Go. It's a lot of fun just kind of drifting through here, and you just kind of cast randomly. There's a lot of logs you can see. Oh, another fish. Another rocky. Oh, small smallmouth. Real small smallmouth. There you go. For the most part, most of the logs are underwater, but if you do see one above, it's a good idea to just kind of try and cast around it a little bit. There's just a ton of logs in here. You don't want to get your bait too near the bottom for any extended period, because you will get snagged on a log. I've been snagged several times today. And the idea is to, if you do hit a log, to not set the hook into the log. You can get them out if you just go easy on it. Try and be able to tell the difference between hitting a log and catching a fish. You can save yourself a lot of baits that way. The jig I'm using is might be 3/16 ounce, and it's a Reactions Innovation skinny dipper, or I'm sorry, little dipper paddle tail. And with that small weight on that bigger plastic, I'm able to just keep it above the snags and just kind of reel that real nice and slow, and it has a really nice swimming action. Kind of rolls back and forth, side to side, and that tail kicks really good, so it's a really nice looking bait. The fish are liking it. Fish on. These fish are in shallow. Little chunker. Oh, nice little fish. Smallmouth right below me on a bed. You see that black spot down there? There's a smallmouth on it. Be beds all over in here. I see other black spots. There we go. Finally hooked up on one of these guys. It's a little guy. There's some big ones around. I can see them. The water's crystal clear. We're only in a couple feet of water. There are beds everywhere. Little smallmouth. It's 3-4 of them. Ugh. They're thick in here. There's another one. They're just not eating.
The reel I'm using for these smallmouth is the new 2000 series PC Fun Alumix spinning reel. The aluminum frame and ultra smooth drag makes this reel perfect for catching hard fighting fish all day long. When ordering your own Alumix reel, use promo code AnglerX15 for 15% off your order.
Hooked up. Whoa. Finally got one to snap here. It's a good fish. Guys. Great fish there. They are all over in here. I don't know if you can see down in there. That's where they're hanging out. Those darker spots are beds, and I can see fish on there right now. Not sure how to get them to bite, but that's post-spawn fish. There's one. Little guy. That's a little guy. Pre- and post-spawn smallmouth will hang out in water depths of 3 to 5 feet where there is ample cover from sunken trees. During the spawn, they can be found in as little as 1 foot of water. After witnessing several smallmouth bass on beds along with roaming bass cruising around in 1 to 2 feet of water, I wish I had approached this day differently. It became clear to me that a good portion of the smallmouth were still spawning and holding very shallow. Getting on these fish first thing in the morning may have provided more action and catches. This is why fishing is so enjoyable. Trying to figure out the fish's patterns presents new challenge every time out on the water. Seeing smallmouth spawning in shallow, ultra clear water was a new experience for me and one that made the trip well worth it. I learned a lot about this species' behaviors and will now be better equipped the next time I chase Lake Superior smallmouth bass. There we go, guys. Might be my last fish of the day. Finally started figuring them out here right when I gotta leave, like usual, but been an awesome day. Saw a ton of fish, but just really couldn't get a good bite going, but they're in here.
This is the lake all the fish are.
Oh, there's one. Well guys, we had a great day on the water. We didn't get the smallmouth that we wanted, but we did get a bunch of fish, a bunch of different species, and a few nice smallmouth. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it. Until next time, we'll see you out on the water.